Hello and welcome. This is Gigi, and this is a weekly tarot reading for my Gemini for the week starting September 26, 2016. And if you like to have a private reading from me, you can send me an email at gigileetarot@gmail.com. You can also subscribe to my channel. I would be very appreciative. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, all of your private messages. It truly means so much to me. And I also posted below the video where you could find me on social media as well. You could find me on Pinterest, Twitter, Tumblr, all the information below the video. And now, my Gemini, on to your reading. I want you to know that prior to recording your reading, I meditate and ask Spirit for guidance, and I shuffle the cards as well. So let's see what we have in the past position this week. We have here the Page of Pentacles. So it seems that there's many opportunities for you to increase your worth, your value. Business deals, agreement. Page, yes, there are messages, but there's also, it could represent people that are younger than you. Okay, there's a certain level of immaturity with the page, so that's what we could say. That's why we could say that it could be, a beginning of something, or just a thought of. Okay, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're walking towards that direction. Even if we could see that he's looking forward because he wants to proceed. So there's different ideas now available for you where you'll be able to increase your worth, your value this week, my Gemini. Many reasons for that. The main one is Jupiter is in Libra. Finally. There's a lot of energy in this area of your life, which is the 5th house. Okay, so the Sun is in your 5th house. Jupiter is in your 5th house. Wait, am I? Okay, no. Venus has left. I think Venus will be also going if she hasn't left to go to Scorpio. But still, there's a lot of energy in that area of life. Just the fact that the Sun is there. And the Page of Pentacles is representing ways for you to increase your worth and value in either your relationships, because it's the 5th house. The 5th house also is speculative business, so business owners, ideas, partnership. The 5th house also is education, so maybe you have to educate yourself. You may have to learn something. Maybe you're your junior level in the in the domain that you wish to expand yourself. There's a beginning, but still it's a great energy because Libra is your sister sign, so you're feeling supported, especially with Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet that expands everything it touches. For those that are single, for those of my Gemini that are single, love, if there is love now, which there is, okay, and I mean, I'm not saying now in October or now in September or whatever that is, but now in your life, whoever's coming in, it's going to be a very beautiful karmic relationship because you're trining Jupiter. Okay, so great energy for you, my Gemini. And let's see what we have in the position of the present this week. We have the Knight of Swords. Interesting. And so I feel that some of my, I have to put myself here because my legs is killing me. So some of my Gemini having the Knight of Swords in this position, looking at the Page of Pentacles, you're gonna have to really look at it in a mature way. Okay, ideas are great. We may have many of them, but the Knight of Swords, he's more mature. So he's looking at you presently. You're looking at all your previous ideas, or maybe all of your previous connection. Okay, there's something that you're looking that you're looking at that is something that happened in the past, or maybe you're looking to mentor someone, or you're looking to hire someone that can help you increase your worth, your value in your business. Okay, and all of that is taking place in your area of life that is related to the fifth house. And like I said, it's many things. The fifth house also is education. Okay? But let's see what we have in a position of the outcome for you, my Gemini, this week. We have the Nine of Swords. So you may be feeling restricted, okay? Or you may be restricted in reality, yes. Saturn is forward in your 7th house. Saturn is currently in Sagittarius. And I talk a lot about houses. You guys will see with my videos. I'm uploading them. You'll understand. So the 7th house is the house directly opposite to you. So it's to me, it's a great house because it's a house of relationship. You know, opposite attracts. So that's where you find your balance. But also sometimes it could be where you find, opposition and obstacles. So here you're being asked to review everything, especially for those that are intending in business to expand. Those opportunities, now you're going to have to work hard, okay? Because Saturn is there, it's teaching you to be very serious. Saturn is about discipline. Saturn is the planet that teach us something in each houses that it transits. And for you until, I think, late 2017, it will transit in your 7th house. And that transit started maybe less than a year ago. This transit is about 2 years, okay? 2.5 years. So, here think very long in building something and an idea. You will be asked to have this idea very detailedly, in a very, accurately, precisely detailed and explained and executed. For those that are in business, in relationship, it could be other things. Maybe now, there's no possibility in the relationship to grow or because again, I say this, the Nine of Swords represents being restricted. It's either the restriction is coming towards you from, the 7th house. What is the 7th house? 7 houses, other people, everybody else. Those could be relationship in your career. Those relationships could be also in your family. Maybe now you're meeting a lot of, oppositions when you're just not getting the support that you need. Okay? Because the Page of Pentacles could be you, asking for support or going to, and then there's some obstacles there when you're not able to really understand where it's coming from. Okay? The Nine of Swords represent anxiety. But I'm going to end this reading here for you, my Gemini. This is a general reading. Let me know how this resonated with you. Leave me comments. Until next week, send you lots of kisses. I love you.